Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Carson Bench now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Mets' first hit in this one. Up and in. Look out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Rounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one out in front that time. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Outside, that's a ball.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The count is 3-1.
Who hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's first batter right here.
Ball
And he
4.
walked him.
Take the bait.
Here's the center fielder. Went down on strikes his first time through. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the 0-2. In the dirt. Swing and a miss. The velocity. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, number 48.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
0-2 now. That one ripped left field. That's back. But misjudges this one, and it falls. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now at the plate, Bryce Terrell. Hit hard, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. But they do get a run. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And there's 2 down. Jackson Chourio, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2.
Inside ball.
High fly ball, right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Dominic Smith up now for the Mets. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fastball
That's off the plate.
outside.
Ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Will Smith to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Yo one.
Ball 1.
Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. On the ground to first, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, all set for the top of the 6th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there. At least to begin the inning. Greg Weisser taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This one popped up and a foul ball. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Runner on the go. Trying to move him over here. The throw to second.
You're out!
And they'll just get the one. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And it's second. Runner goes again. And a sac bunt here. Fires to first in time. Here's the third baseman. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. On a line. Can't get their base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And a bunt right side. Smith takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Kazuma Okamoto. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Line to left. Foul ball. He'll chew. Warning track. And you can touch all. Baseball man. He circles the bases. Out of the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one fouled off. Down on strikes. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Bench.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swings through that one. Oh, 2 now. To right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another home run. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got out of it.
1 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Pitches into dirt, and that's ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, number 48. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Gets him to chase after that one. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. So up next, Bryce Turan. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one inside. Look out. Now a fly ball to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schwarber on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, number 48. Slider right there. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one gets down for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now it's Dominic Smith. In the dirt. The Fish leading by 5 near the bottom of the 7th. That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, the leadoff man get rep by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 4 strikeouts. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Andres Jimenez, the next to hit.
0-1.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Didn't quite have enough. For the top of the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Jackson CHEO.
Inside, ball 1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1-2 now.
Ball
Delivers
that's
outside. Got it. Run away. And here's the catcher.
Really nice swing in his last.
Hey, Bless, do you hear me? Do you hear me? If you hear me, say yes. Bless, do you hear me?
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Griffin Jacks.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. This doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swings and misses, left with a sweeper. Got it, looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Justin Crawford. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That one ripped. And that'll do it. Back here in Queens. On to the bottom of the 8th. Kazuma Okamoto up now for the Mets.
Yo, yo. If you can hear me.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Ryan Helsley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. They got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball, that's inside. That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him looking. Now 1 away. So back to the top of the order. And next for the Mets, Kevin McGonigal. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. 1 out, runner at second. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. A big swing and a miss. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Whoa, over his head in the backstop. And the runner holds. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the dropped strike 3. We go to the 9th, and now for the Marlins, number 30. Pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Bang! That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 9-3. Now the number 2 hitter.
Just snipe another one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. This one in the air. Jimenez settles under this one. And there's 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 down, nobody on. This one smoked on its way out of here. He leaves the yard to right. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-3. Now, Bryce Terrain. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he got away with a mistake right there.
Gets a piece. It stays alive. The 0-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike.
No, he did that.
Getting the stolen base. Hammered down the right side, the foul. Goes to second, and he's picked off. He will score. It's 11-4. The 0-2. And that is that.
He went to kick me off, and then he threw it over, and I went all the way to home.
Bottom 9. Now it's the DH, number 48. That's going with a pinch hitter. Pete Crow Armstrong. Well,
His speed, he can really make sense. Things happen leading off.
Pete Crow Armstrong leading things off and takes a strike. Bunts it in the air. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
Ball.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it on his own. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Dominic Smith up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Next offering is fouled back. And that's the ball game. Schlittler with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'll smack you, bro. I'll smack you. Bro, it's not different at all. It's not. Nothing we got talking about here. It's not different at all. Good.
If you're in the screen right now, you see the paused screen. I'll flip the camera for a second. It's paused right here. Donald Trump just posted this video to his True Social. It is of a woman getting murdered. I don't know with what. It looks like it's a hammer.
All right, let's have a real life conversation. I'm going to try to do this in the time allotted. If this isn't a sign that Donald Trump needs to be removed from the presidency,
Frank, fuck the news, as you guys can tell. If you're in the screen right now, you see the paused screen. I'll flip the camera for a second. It's paused right here. Donald Trump just posted this video.
So are we just going to ignore what this lady just said? Listen super carefully to what she's about to tell you. These are the 3 things means you're going to lose your teeth. Number 1, black holes all over your teeth, bleeding when brushing, and tooth sensitivity, which means your teeth are...
Yeah, very good, and of course the home run this inning, but otherwise he's been stellar. And another challenge for
You're right. Oh, wow. Wow. Here it comes. There it is, Billy. I see it up here. 2. Yeah, go. Yeah. You there, love? Yeah. Oh my God! Look up there. You're right.
Tell the truth, you went out like a real crash diamond. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? I'm like Birdman and nigga, this my cash money. And your fat ass flunky, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up, I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walked in the room, you can feel the pressure building. Niggas doubt me up the whole time they plotting against me. I don't take it personal. For me, it's only business, and I don't wanna conversate if it ain't about no million. Don't kill you, make you stronger. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. My money keep getting longer. Now these haters got amnesia. You know I gotta move tactical. Every move magical. And I'm from East Atlanta, but the diamonds come from Africa. They love you when you're broke, but they hate you when you win. And then when you take a loss, it's when the haters get the grin. And it's all on you. Can't be wearing no disguise. If you play stupid games, then you win stupid prizes. Some people like to take a nigga kindness for weakness. I pulled up on business, but y'all was on some weak shit. The artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then they stab you in your back. You learn from your daddy, so I guess that is hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary. Set up the plate like Suge Knight did with Drake. But I ain't easy E, nigga, and this ain't back in the day. This shit 17, the label, I built this shit from the ground. And I be damned if I let a nigga take my shit down. Music family, Gucci man that drop this, that Gucci ice man, and hit the first everything you been seeing. But one thing I must say, this shit sound like 06 Gucci. Where y'all get the kind of information y'all is on tape? Let's take a minute to think about this song. I got to look at this. I will not couldn't play the whole thing. Sorry, I'm gonna put this mix below if you ain't heard it already. Because this is where y'all gotta come back. This shit crazy. How y'all feel about this? I like that he responded with me. Let's talk about that first. I like that he responded with me. I also like that he was rapping like old Gucci. This shit sound like 06. You feel me?
That's X.